Hello and welcome to Explore Geography with me, Daniel Goodson. Hello, and today we're in the Amazon rainforest. Lots of trees here. The Brazilian logging companies are destroying this for money and stuff. Hello, we've just been chased out of the Amazon rainforest by loggers. They're very angry that we're disrupting their business because they are quite poor and they live in the shanty towns. And we'll just take a quick look, okay? Let's go. Over there, just don't let the loggers see you. As you can see, there's an open field here where they've cut down the trees for all their money and whatnot. Oh no, it's a logger. Now we're at a safe distance from the Amazon rainforest. I can tell you a bit more about that now. The loggers are cutting down all the trees to get money to feed their families, but it's also endangering all the wildlife and destroying a lot of their habitat, making many animals endangered, such as the Brazilian parrot and such like, and the West Brazilian badger. All of these animals are very important to the Brazilian way of life, and if they are wiped out, it could be very bad for the Brazilian people. I'm talking to
Dr. Professor Translator Jacob Taylor Elston, hyphenated, from the Brazilian University of Excellence, majoring in all topics, PhD.
About Brazil and its physical features. So, do you know anything about the Amazon rainforest?
I know lots about the Amazon rainforest. What do you want to know about it?
How big is the Amazon rainforest?
It covers 7 million square kilometers of Brazil's area. That's 58.5%.
Wow! So, what about the actual land? Is it mountainous or is it flat?
What type of land?
For example, the Amazon rainforest land, is it low-lying, mountainous?
Most of it is low-lying because there's lots of trees there. And they can't grow on mountainous slopes.
Wow! This is really good. So, what about the trees, and is there any animals living in the Amazon rainforest?
There are many types of animals living in the rainforest.
Like the West Brazilian badger and the Brazilian parrot. Today I'm in a shanty town in eastern Brazil, one of the poorest areas of Brazil. Here we have an example of a building in a shanty town, where I'm sorry to say this person lives. It's not very funny. You're poor, and it's a very poor quality of life here. It's little water, little food, not really a roof over his head, because it leaks quite a lot in registration, and it's generally not a nice place to live. As we walk around, you can see lots of damage and things, and this is where quite a few people live in these shanty towns. It's quite bad. This Brazilian poor person here is taking us to his home, where he lives in a shanty town. So, is this where you live?
Blah blah. Yeah, yes.
Marvelous. As you can see, it's terrible, isn't it? Hardly have any well, anything really. Look at it. If you like to take the camera underneath, That little rag there is his bed, and all his leftover food under there with bits of insulation. Pepsi's really good. Buy one get one free at your local Spar store. Till Friday. This is my poor Brazilian friend. Outside his house. What can you tell me about your quality of life here?
Blah blah. Yeah. Chinese takeaway. Duck. Yeah.
Yes. Exactly. So, do you not have much food or water or education here?
Blah blah blah. Stubby. Good. Yes. Super. Yeah.
Yes. So, what can you tell us about your living conditions here? Is it cold in Brazil?
Jake. Yes. Stupid hair. Got an afro.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a very sad story. Thank you. And this is his farm here. It's quite poor, really. He has to grow his crops to feed his family. He doesn't really sell very much. He's a subsistence farmer. He feeds his family with it, and what he does is he works in a table leg factory to get his money. Also, because Brazil mostly makes raw material, manufactures raw materials. Sorry. Such as table legs, chair legs, materials for the shanty towns. So overall they're not very rich. Hello, I've found a new friend. He's a rich Brazilian guy, and I'm just about to talk to him about his life and what he does. So what can you tell me about the quality of your life in general?
Well, to start with, it wasn't very good. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. It was quite good. I lived in a big house with chicken dinners every day, and some wonderful parents who brought me out with great education, and that education gave me the money to buy this. Coombe School's AstroTurf. Well, £40,000. Isn't that nice?
Yes. So you are quite wealthy then,
Oh yes,
with marvellous education. So you're very intelligent.
I am. And I also own a chain of factories that make table legs. And I've got to say, I don't pay my workers very well. But, you know,
So
it gets me more money.
More profits for you.
Yeah.
Yes. So, are there many other rich people that you know, or is it mostly poor people?
There's many rich people, more now than there used to be. But there are still lots of poor people in a certain area, which I think is the east.
I believe so. You can find this out in Key Geography.
Would you like to play football?
Yes.
Great!
Thank you for watching Explore Geography with me, Daniel Goodson. And now there's a thank you from our poor person.
Well, I used to be poor, you see, but I got paid lots of money for being on this show, so I learnt English, and now I'm not poor, so I bought Key Geography.
Only $5.99. Collect all 6 copies for £25.